Joining me now live on the South Shores Morning News, we have special guest, Plymouth County Sheriff Joe McDonald. Thanks so much for joining us on this kind of soggy morning.
Well, thanks for having me, Christine. It's great to be here.
However, it looks like the forecast looks pretty good for this Saturday, and I know that this is when you folks are hosting your big Harvest Festival that you hold every year, and it's not just the Sheriff's Department, it's the 6th Annual Health and Wellness Fair right down the street, and you kind of do this in conjunction with each other.
Yeah, this is something that's happened within the last couple of years that we have actually gotten our act together with BID Plymouth, and I've been to their health fair. It's wonderful. And what we do is we run shuttle buses, so you can park over by the farm where there's that large parking area by the Registry of Deeds and the courthouse, and there will be shuttle buses, so you can do the Harvest Festival and go down and check out the health fair.
Now, with the Harvest Festival, is the time correct? It's 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Yes, 10 a.m. to 1.
And I know that you have a lot of great things going on there. I know in the past you've had free hay rides, touch a truck, arts and crafts. Tell our listeners a little bit more about what they can expect.
Sure, there will be all of those things. The free hay rides are always a big hit, especially with the younger visitors. The touch a truck, I can hear the beeping horns now. They love the heavy equipment that we use over on the farm. The kids will climb on that, and I think it's a wonderful thing to see, but the horns get a little annoying after a while.
I imagine some of the big kids, adults, probably want to do the same thing.
Yeah,
it's like Tonka trucks for adults.
Yep, you're absolutely right. And they're going to have the canine demonstration, obviously, that they always do. The kids' IDs will be there. So we'll have deputy sheriffs that will be making those IDs for the kids and the parents that want them.
Now, I noticed in the past, too, you also do a lot with the traditional fall things, pumpkins, mums, great plants like that.
Yeah, they'll be selling those items as they always do, and all of the proceeds from the sales of those items go directly to what's called our Inmate Canteen Fund, and those go to fund inmate rehabilitative programs, which is great.
That's great. Now, I know that you have some new additions there in the form of a couple of alpacas with cute names and some goats. Tell us a little bit about the alpacas.
Sure. The alpacas are about as adorable an animal as you've ever seen. And they're very, very, they seem happy. They're very even-tempered. They're wonderful, and the kids love them. They're soft to the touch. The kids love them, and their names are great. Penne, like the pasta, not penny, but it's penne, and alfalfa. And they've also added 3 goats over at the farm. We had a number of goats, and now there's 3 more. And I think the kids really react positively to seeing the animals, and it's a great experience.
That is true, and they look like they've got like really cute perms. Just from the picture that I saw.
Yeah, they do.
Now, but on a serious note, the Plymouth County Farm, you guys do some good stuff there. Not only to pay for the inmate programs, but tell me a little bit about the pounds of food and produce rather that you donate to the South Shore Community Action Council.
Yeah. We're very blessed. We have the South Shore Community Action Council directly across the street from the farm. Could not be better situated for us to do this. And as you know, the farm has been there for basically forever, all of our lives, and probably 100 years more. But initially it was to the inmates raid foods for themselves, but they don't do that anymore because our populations have outstripped our ability. However, we still continue that as an inmate rehabilitative program, all of those, the produce being donated to South Shore Community Action Council. And this particular year, we have got 18,000 pounds of produce that we've donated. So
that's pretty impressive.
And those have gone to families with food insecurity.
No, I also saw that during the event with the Fall Harvest Festival, that kid IDs and car seat checkups. Now, I know about the car seat checkups because I know that happens at other places during the year. What's a kid ID?
The kid IDs are an interesting idea, and it's important to note that there's not a database of anything that's kept. But it's an ID card. We photograph the child. We get the address information, height, weight, things like that. So you should, if you've got one, it might be a good idea because kids grow very quickly, to get another one. And then, God forbid, in the event that something happens, a parent has this ID card they could just hand to a police officer and say, look, this is what he looks like. These are the vital stats. So it's a nice little extra thing. And the kids really seem to get a kick out of having an ID with their picture on it.
Can I show you my ID? I'm going to pull you over on your cozy coupe. I love that. Now, time and place again for people that want to come out on Saturday.
Sure. 74 Obery Street in Plymouth is where our farm is located. It's on the location of where the old correctional facility was. Now it's in proximity to the Registry of Deeds and the district court, or I should say the court complex, because all of the courts in Plymouth are located in that one location now. So that's where we are, and there'll be shuttle buses, as I said, between our event and the BID Plymouth event up at the library, which is also great.
And complete information on your website?
Yes, yeah.
And that is?
That is www.pcsdma.org.
Thank you very much. I know you're going to have a great turnout this Saturday. Again, that's Plymouth County Sheriff Joe McDonald. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, and thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now we've got traffic and weather right after this.